What is a marketing channel? What is the role for marketing? And what about logistics? Don't go away. I'll give you some answers. Hello, this is Value Talks and I'm Lalo Duron. Welcome. Remember marketing's mantra? To create, communicate, and deliver value to a target market at a profit? Today, we will talk about delivering value, walking the talk. When our market believes our promises, they have to go someplace to get our product. This place is called a channel, since it is the place where our products flow to the consumers. Channels can be a store, a market, a supermarket, a web page, or an app. They can be physical or virtual, old-fashioned or modern, low-tech or high-tech. It doesn't matter as long as they suit our customers' location, needs, and purchasing habits. Walmart, Amazon, OXXO, eBay, the bazaars, mom-and-pop stores, and farmers' markets are all channels. They work because buyers find what they want in an environment they like, exhibited as they like. When I was a kid, there was this tradition in my family. We called it puebleo, or visiting small towns. The most interesting part of it was to visit the local marketplace, to smell, see, feel, listen, and taste the local traditions. Maybe that's why I like marketing so much. The channel is not just the place where people buy products. It is an interaction place where they go to know the novelties and make a community life gathering with each other. 21st century has brought a different kind of market, the digital marketplace. It is also a place to visit and find out what's new, but unlike traditional marketplaces, we can only see the products. So the challenge has switched. Without the opportunity to test, to try the goods, people has to desire the products based only on appearance. So visual exhibition becomes paramount. In the digital economy, a photogenic product has better chances than an ugly one. Since consumers cannot touch nor smell the product, it has to rely on sight, and that's the only way to seduce them. A huge challenge for the digital channels. An interesting derivative of channels is home delivery. It has existed for centuries as a complementary service to some customers. When I was a kid, my mom only needed to dial the butchers to get our meat home. The milkman, that classical 20th century image, was a home delivery service. Even diapers used to be cut and delivered back from the cleaners, before disposable diapers came to the market. They may seem outdated, but these times have brought them back with a strong presence. Let's say, when the seclusion started, because of the coronavirus, many businesses identified this opportunity and started offering it. Supermarkets, restaurants, bakeries, mom-and-pop stores, all of them found a way to deliver at their customer's door instead of complaining for the situation. That's why channel is so important. It is not your size that matters, but it is how well you take your product to your consumer. That's the job of channels, to be the intermediary between your product and your consumer, and to do it in an efficient and cheap way. We can divide the channel in two major types: retail, or the activities to bring goods or services to final consumers for personal, non-business use, and wholesale, which includes the activities to bring products for those who resell them or use them for business purposes. Beside the traditional stores, there are other channels that bring a lot of value. Direct selling, common in the multi-level industry and business-to-business sales activities. Direct marketing, which includes such unlikely activities as telemarketing, e-commerce and internet, or automatic vending machines. This high-convenience machine we find in those moments where everything else is closed or just too far away. Talking about convenience, all channels have some convenience. When we design them, one of our jobs is to find what is convenience for the customer. Ease of access, assortment, price. Convenience stores are called that way because they have an easy access and assortment good enough to satisfy their customers' needs. Nonetheless, a price club has its own convenience. which resides in price, basically. Amazon itself has convenience, in this case, residing in the vast amount of products ready to be sent to the consumer's address. I don't want to leave today without a quick mention about logistics. To work, channels need logistics. They need physical distribution to make the products reach the final consumer. Imagine you are Häagen-Dazs and have two factories, one in the US, one in France. How do you make sure your products get in optimal conditions to your consumers worldwide? That's the magic of logistics. In the case of ice cream, you need what is called a cold chain, or the series of actions and equipments that are required to get your product to your consumer in the needed temperature. Ice cream, frozen pizza, ice itself, they all need a cold chain to reach their customers in optimal conditions. That's why there's 4 decisions you have to make around logistics. First, how do you process your order? The infamous order-to-payment cycle, which companies try to make shorter, or as the digital economy is showing, turn it around, making customers pay first to receive the product later. Second, warehousing, or how to store finished goods before they are sent to the channels or the consumers. It adds cost to the products, so our effort is to minimize time spent in a warehouse, trying to get the product to the consumer as fast and directly as possible. Third, inventory. A close cousin of warehousing, it is an important point of conflict between sales and manufacturing. Sales organizations would love to have an inventory to serve every customer's needs in seconds, and manufacturing would love to have zero inventory and manufacture to order. So there's plenty of decisions to make around the inventory, most of them related with the cost of carrying an inventory and the cost of losing a sales order. Fourth, transportation, or delivering the goods to their final destination. It is usually measured by orders' timeliness and completeness, and has a direct impact on customer satisfaction. Whether it is a container with thousands of your products or a single package delivered via FedEx, the consumer will grade the service based on when the products arrived and the condition they were in. That's why logistics, even though it is an operations activity, is such an important part of marketing. It is an almost element to the deliver value part of our mantra. This was Value Talks, and I'm Lalo Duran. See you soon.